and serve and gift. It is our big Let's Cook for the Holidays event. Of course, guiding you along the way will be our biggest chefs at HSN. But what we've got here to kick off our day as our best value of the day is one of the most important tools in the kitchen. And today you are getting an exclusive set built specifically for HSN. It is the largest self-sharpening set that we have ever done. And look at the amount of pieces that you're getting to perform any of the jobs in the kitchen. So if you eat, you need this. If you cook, you need this. If you're looking for a really great lifetime gift, you need this for the food lovers in your life, because there is nothing more dangerous than dull knives in the kitchen. Well, you're gonna get this entire beautiful set. And by the way, every single time you pull those straight edge knives out, this block is self-sharpening. So every single time it will hone those blades at that perfect 30-degree angle. This is an exclusive, beautiful block that you're getting here today from Zwilling Henckels. And of course, it is the largest we've done. So 16 pieces. All you're gonna do is choose the color of your block set, because we've got it available for you in that sleek, beautiful black. And then of course, HSN exclusive, we've got one special for you. This is called the Walnut. Now the black is the most limited. Let me show you everything you're going to get today before we talk about the value, because this is a huge $200 bundle, okay? So you're getting all the most important you would ever need for any job in the kitchen. We're talking about that 4-inch paring knife, okay? All those precision jobs, those small jobs, the peeling jobs, you're getting that. You're getting the utility knife, that serrated edge. I use this knife in my kitchen for everything. Here is your giant, beautiful, balanced 8-inch chef's knife. Everybody says, and pros will tell you, it is the most important, valuable knife in the kitchen. Here is your carving knife, also 8 inches. Your hollow edge Santoku knife, 5 inches. And then your bread knife. We did not stop there. You are getting some kitchen shears that were not just a throwaway item. I mean, these are some spectacular shears. I mean, cutting things into bite-sized pieces, carving your favorite roast chicken. You will love these. They are really, really exceptional, incredibly sharp. And then for the first time ever, 8 of your steak knives. So remember, 6 of the most important knives you will need every day, the shears, the 8 steak knives forever that you will use all the time. If you have mismatched knives, if you hate the way your knives look as you present for holiday, remember, last Zwilling, today's special of the year, we will not be doing one again. And I did get inside information, might not have another Zwilling Today special at least for a year. So think about this, because who wouldn't love this? You're gonna use this every single day. This is a giant bundle that we went to bat for. We got it for you. It's $199.91 today, and for one day only, we're at $159.95. And please remember, if you're new to HSN, shop with FlexPay. FlexPay is a convenient way to get your purchases and break them down into monthly payments. So you'd only be paying the first $31.99. That's any debit card, any credit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, however you like to shop. We'll send it out to you on that very first credit card payment. So your item number 079674. Remember, all you do is choose the color of your block. The black is gorgeous. Maybe consider your countertops. The walnut is exclusive, but the biggest bundle we've done from Zwilling, that gold standard brand, always in the top echelons, always in the top best-selling lists. You got it here today. There is nothing more important in the kitchen than your knives and your cookware. And to tell us all about it is our good friend, John Florell. He's one of our resident foodie and kitchen experts. And John, we really went to town with this one because it's our big foodie event. And whether you're planning on gifting these for somebody you love, or you know that you're cooking more this holiday season, or maybe you haven't had people over forever, you're gonna need these, right? Put away the old set, donate the old set, bring these home. What a great deal.
I agree. Listen, if you've got a drawer full of dull knives right now, or you're looking for the perfect gift for the foodie in your life, you cannot get better than Zwilling Henckels. Ask any chef in the world, they will tell you that Zwilling Henckels is the gold standard in kitchen cutlery. These are a full tang, all stainless steel, high carbon stainless steel from the very tip of the knife. It goes all the way through the handle. triple riveted, beautifully designed handle that's perfectly balanced in your hand. And we all know, here's where Zwilling has really come up with a great set. We all know that all new knives are sharp. And Leslie, this one's no exception. All you have to do is touch it, and it cuts it. I mean, I just drop a tomato on this knife, and it's gonna cut it. All right, I mean, all new knives are sharp. The problem is when you cut with a knife, your knife hits the countertop, cutting board, plates, dishes. That's what dulls your knives over time. And maybe it's even something like, you know, ham bone, lamb bone, chicken bone, or it could be something that you're cutting, like maybe it's an avocado with a pit in it, you know? But I'll tell you what, no matter how much abuse you give these knives, the best part about it is Zwilling has put together a block, a knife block, that, take a look at this.
So
Inside
smart.
the knife block, and by the way, this block is a beautiful, solid ash wood block. Inside and on top here, it's capped with a stainless steel cap that's labeled. Each knife slot is labeled for which knife fits inside. And you'll notice inside here, it's got sharpening stones built in. So every time you put that knife away and then take it back out again, it sharpens itself
it's
to
genius.
95% of its original factory sharpness. So Leslie, that means today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, your knife is going to be as sharp today as it will be 10 years from now, because every single time you use your knife and take it out of that block, it sharpens. When you put it back inside the block, it sharpens. Every single time you move that knife in or out of that slot, it sharpens itself. And not only does it, it's not like those stick sharpeners that you see chefs use all the time. In fact, we used to have knife block sets that had that stick sharpener in it. What we've done is created a knife block, a beautiful knife block that will store your knives on your countertop, but you never have to sharpen your knives. You never have to worry about who do I take my knife to sharpen it. And whether you're using the chef's knife or the carving knife, this is a beautiful carving knife. I gotta tell you, the stainless steel that we use, the highest quality stainless steel at Zwilling. And if you're not familiar with Zwilling, Henckels, we are the oldest brand in the kitchen cutlery industry. We've been around since 1731.
My goodness.
Our original factory is in Germany, started by Peter Henckels in 1731, and we're still in that same factory today. But our knives have grown so popular among chefs because of the quality. Everybody wants the best quality possible. And we now manufacture in 12 different countries.
Oh, John.
I mean, I'll tell you what.
And think about
we find the best quality materials and make our knives with the precision of the craftsmen that have been handed down that precision craftsmanship for nearly 300 years.
That's 290 years. They are world-renowned for their quality and their performance. And this set that you're buying today, that you're investing in today, has a lifetime limited warranty. So think about that. Because very few companies, John, stand by their product. I want to have you decide. The black is the most popular color right now. If you'd like that, please jump in as quickly as you can. The walnut is exclusive to HSN. And by the way, you can make the decision of immediate shipment or future delivery. So if you want the immediate shipment, both colors available. And Rick, I think I saw that for future delivery, it was only the walnut available. So I do need to double check on that with you. But it's like using a brand new knife every single time, John, you know, because typically you get the brand new knives that works great in the beginning, and then it starts getting dull. And then most of us, right, don't really know how to perfectly hone those blades, sharpen those blades. This is gonna be like using a brand new blade every single time. This is the last Zwilling Today special of the year. We do not have one planned. If you want it today, you're only paying $32 tonight. And you're gonna get the most invaluable tool in the kitchen. Everybody knows that dull knives can be incredibly dangerous. They actually ruin your food. They butcher your food, right? Fine herbs, they don't come out, right? You're damaging your food if you're not using the proper knives. This is an opportunity today. Of course, this is our big Let's Cook for the Holiday event. And you will be saying Chef Curtis Stone. You will be seeing Wolfgang Puck. Emerald Lagasse is back at HSN. We're gonna hold your hand throughout this holiday season, but if you want this now, we are expecting a full and complete sellout. John, the last time we did this set, when we launched, or we did a set similar to this, was in 2019, sold every last one of them.
Yep.
So join us today, 6 of the most important, first time ever, 8 of the steak knives, the shears, and the self-sharpening block. This is 079674. John, they are always in the top best-selling lists.
You know, and the reason is the quality. And the value today is absolutely amazing. Leslie, I've seen our chef's knives in some of the retail stores. These are the knives that you find behind the locked glass case that you have to ask assistants to look at them. You know, hundreds of dollars just for a chef's knife. The same company, okay? We've put this set together exclusively for HSN, and I gotta tell you, whether you're using your chef's knife, that slicer that I just showed you, you're actually using the Santoku knife right now. That Santoku knife is fantastic on your veggies, but look at this. I've seen bread knives for $80, okay? And it says right on the blade, use on bread only, all right? Here's a knife that you can, I mean, you want to talk about the most perfect bread knife. It's like the weight of the bread does the slicing for you. And Leslie, I got to show you this. This bread is not stale. It's super soft. I mean, you want to talk about soft bread. Look at that. And this knife, literally, I can hold the bread up in the air, and it's like the weight of the knife does the slicing for you. No more breadcrumbs all over your countertop or cutting board.
No more ruining the food.
It does the work for you. And whether you're cutting bagels, soft bread, angel food cake, this is the knife. It's extra long. It's 10 inches long. This is the knife you're going to reach for. And I got to tell you, with the holidays coming up, we're going to have all those beautiful breads to be slicing and cutting. You're going to want the best knives. And not only for your kitchen, but what a perfect gift for anybody that does any amount of cooking. I mean, they'll absolutely love this. And again, with these knives, you can do so much that you can't do with other knives. Here's an entire fillet of salmon, and look at this. I mean, it's like the knife does the slicing for you.
Indeed.
And all you do is move it, and it cuts it. In fact, here, this knife, I call it the carving knife. It's also a great slicer. But look at this. It makes a perfect fillet knife. For that beautiful fish that you want to take the skin off of. I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a sharp knife, and then look at this. You can even slice beautiful, perfect, thin slices for your sashimi, or maybe it's for that lox and bagels, or maybe, I'll tell you what, you want to talk about sharp. I can take a tomato with this knife. Look at this. I mean, paper thin slices. All you do is move it, and it cuts it. And the best part about this, Leslie, I want to tell you, when you use this knife, it's going to be like, I mean, the best part about it, here's the best part. I don't care how many times you use this knife, because you'll never, ever have to sharpen it again. It sharpens every single time you put it away. This is what makes this set so special. Not only is it the best quality knives in the world, it's also the fact that you will never have to sharpen a knife again. And Leslie, when I say never again, I'm talking this knife set is set up perfectly. Zwilling Henkel knows that a chef's knife needs to be sharpened to a perfect 15 degrees. That's how they're sharpened direct out of the factory. This knife sharpener that's built into the chef's knife slot of your knife block is set at a perfect 15 degrees. Your Santoku knife has a slightly thinner edge right up here on the, okay? That one is sharpened to 11 degrees. So the knife sharpener that's built into the knife block, into that slot, is set at a perfect 11 degrees. So every time you put that knife in or take it out,
it's like a new knife.
It's gonna sharpen. You know, a professional knife sharpener, Leslie, can only sharpen a knife to about 80% of its original factory sharpness. Most homeowners can only get a knife back to about 70% of its original factory sharpness. This knife block, whether you're getting the black or that beautiful wood grain, it sharpens to 95% of its original factory sharpness without having to worry about bringing out a sharpener, without having to send your knives away to have them sharpened. And with the steak knives that come with it as well, I mean, steak knives are great. I mean, listen, we all go through steak knives, and this is a beautiful 8-piece set that stores
First time.
right there in your knife block.
Sure.
And the shears. I can't say enough about these shears. If you don't have a good pair of kitchen shears right now, you don't know what you've been missing. I'll tell you, for whether you're doing parsley or your herbs, it's perfect for trimming roses. Maybe you got flowers delivered to your house and you want to put them in a vase. You want to trim the stems. Look at this. I'm even cutting a chicken in half right through the bone, the backbone and breastbone, so you can perfectly display. You can quarter it, you can half your chicken. It makes a beautiful display that way. Take it right off the barbecue or right out of the oven. And I mean, kitchen shears are so handy. Not only are they great for opening boxes and trimming your flowers, it's also great to have in the kitchen for doing those really tough jobs.
And John, lifetime warranty. You know, whenever you see Zwilling, right, they are always, if you look up best knife sets out there, they're always in the top list. They're considered the gold standard, a premier brand. They're known globally around the world. What you're getting here is a set built exclusively for HSN. It is the largest self-sharpening set we've ever done and the last Today Special of the year. So take a look at everything you're getting, because you're getting that 8-inch bread knife, the 5-inch Sentoku, the 8-inch carving, the 8-inch chef's knife. My goodness, chefs pay hundreds of dollars just for their most important knife. You're getting the utility, the pairing, the superior shears. They're not just a throwaway, they're really good ones, guys. And then for the first time, the 8 steak knives, all in that self-sharpening block. So it's like brand new knives every time. And we all have the dull knives, the wonky knives, the knives that never cut anything that who knows why we keep, right? Get rid of those, donate those. These may be the very last knife set you'll ever have to buy, because you're getting that superior brand. They've been around for almost 300 years. So shop in confidence today. Do me a favor too. If you're buying this for somebody you love, that foodie in your life, use that FlexPay. But consider buying one set for yourself, because there is nothing more dangerous than dull knives in the kitchen, and they make a world of a difference. When you have good knives, John, you know it the minute you get them out. The balance of them, these are full tang, triple riveted, they're balanced beautifully. I mean, you will know the difference the first time you use your Zwilling. So try it today. 079674 is our best value of the day. We thought that for our biggest foodie event before holiday, we had to get you ready for whatever prep, whatever dinners you're planning, whatever gifting you're planning. Let these knives be your very best friend in the kitchen. By the way, the black is outselling the walnut. It is gorgeous, very sleek, very elegant and beautiful. It really is stunning. And then don't forget, the walnut is exclusive in this big 16-piece set. So just place your order. The customer pick already, John. The reviews are in. People love it. But this is the largest we've done. And the final Today Special of the year. We won't be doing one in December. So if you know a foodie or a food lover in your life, this is the best gift ever. They will make a world of a difference.
You know, and it doesn't matter which knife that you pull out of this knife block, they all cut the same, they all are razor sharp, and they're durable. So the best part about them, though, Leslie, and what Zwilling Henkel has come up with here, is the fact that it doesn't matter whether you hit a ham bone, a lamb bone, a chicken bone, the pit of an avocado, it'll cut through there, but cutting boards, plates, dishes, it doesn't matter what your knife hits. And again, dishwasher safe, but we tell you, don't. I always say hand wash your knives. Just rinse them off, wipe them off, put them right back in the knife block. Every time you put that knife away or take it back out, it sharpens itself to its 95% of its original factory sharpness. So every single time you take that knife out, here, like the chef's knife, this is the most utilitarian knife, but look at this. I can hold a pineapple up in the air, and every single time you move it, it's gonna cut whatever it touches. So whether you're slicing tomatoes or carving your holiday Christmas, or your holiday turkey, ham, lamb, whether it's chicken, roast beef, it doesn't matter. Every single time you touch the food, it cuts like the very first time. We all know the feeling of that great knife that we bring home into the kitchen, and the very first time we use it, when you touch it, it cuts it. And that's the same feeling you're gonna get every single time you pick up your Zwilling Henkel knife, because every time you use it, it sharpens itself. Every time you take it out of the block or put it back inside the block, it sharpens itself.
Brand new knives
to
every time.
95% of its original factory sharpness. We all have a drawer full of kitchen knives. And listen, half the knives in our kitchen drawer are so dull that you squish your bread, you smash your tomatoes, you tear and rip your beautiful turkey, ham, or lamb. And with this set, because it sharpens itself every time, you're going to love it. And the steak knives, because you're getting that 8-piece steak knife set with this, these steak knives are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to grab this steak real quick. I got to show you this because this is absolutely unbelievable. The most beautiful steak comes off the grill, or maybe it's out of the oven, could be sous vide. Look at this. I mean, it cuts it like butter.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, there's nothing worse than having dull steak knives trying to cut a steak, especially, you know, listen, you can make the worst steak in the world for your guests. If the steak knife cuts it like butter, it's going to taste like butter.
Yes, you know, and you will know, right? Because you think you have good knives at home. We've all done that, or we've tried to hold on to them for as long as possible. And, you know, it's just not ideal. You will know the very first time that knife does all the hard work for you. The knife falls through the protein or the beautiful baguette, right? Like, this is quality. If you want these today, we are busy. $31.99 is what you pay on your first credit card payment, and you will get the biggest knife block set that we've done. This is the largest self-sharpening set we've done, so it's like using brand new knives every single time. And what can you get that foodie in your life that they really, really will appreciate? Because I don't care who you are, we all have those dull knives. And how are you sharpening them? Do you really, really know? I think a small percentage of us know how to do it the right way, John, but the fact that the knife block sharpens the knives for me every time, it's a new knife every single time I use it. So pick it up today. The black is extraordinary. It is outselling the walnut. I suggest if you want the black, jump in tonight. At $31.99 will get this home to you with $7.50 shipping. Extended holiday returns is in order, which means if you are buying this for somebody you love, don't even worry about it. Put it under the tree. I mean, 17 days till Hanukkah, about 7 weeks till Christmas. Wrap it up. You don't have to worry about it till end of January next year. If you want the walnut set that's exclusive to HSN, warm, beautiful, maybe you want it to match your cabinetry. By the way, you get the 8 steak knives included for the first time, but we do have additional steak knives if you'd like. So you can get an additional 4-pack, either in the red, beautifully gift box for you, or in the black if you want it to match your brand new knife set. So if you need extras, item number there is 729745. Those also come with a lifetime warranty. And John, very few companies standing by their product. Zwilling stands by their product with a lifetime warranty. These are knives meant to last. When I say might be the last knife set you ever have to buy, I really mean it. You will love these.
You absolutely will. And you know, it comes with that bread knife, but you want to talk about quality. When you can take a chef's knife and slice fresh, soft bread right out of the oven, you can use that bread knife, and I'll tell you what, you're going to find more uses for it than just bread, but you're going to absolutely love this for your holiday breads. If you have a bread maker at home, it's worth it just for this bread knife alone. For the price that you're paying for this entire set, I mean, beautiful full tang, 100% stainless steel, crafted by the best craftsmen in the world from Zwilling Henckels, a company that's been around since 1731. We're the oldest cutlery brand in the world. And to have a set like this, of this quality and this quantity of knives, with that 8-piece steak knife set that comes in the set today, it's just an incredible value. And I'll tell you what, when you use a knife for the first time, Leslie, you're going to know what I'm talking about. When all you have to do is touch it to cut it, all you have to do is move the knife and it cuts like a razor blade on a handle. Every single time you use this knife, whether it be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, it's going to cut like the very first time you got this home.
Agreed.
And the reason is that knife block. It's a 100% ash wood block. It's a solid block of wood that has the knife sharpeners built right in. So every time you put that knife away, it sharpens.
No
When
guesswork.
you take it back out, it sharpens itself.
That's right.
You'll never have to sharpen a knife again, Leslie.
This is a $200 set. Today for one day only, we're at $159.95. Of course, you got the 5 flex pay to bring them home. $32 is all you pay tonight. And remember, lifetime warranty. Of course, we'd expect nothing less from one of the oldest fine cutlery brands in the world, Zwilling Henckels. Okay, this 3-piece set of cutting boards is brand new. They are so beautiful. I've been slicing and dicing away on them. Let me tell you, not one groove, not one divot in there. Let me tell you, you get the small, the medium, and the large. They are color coordinated, so if you don't like to mix and match your cutting boards, right, want to keep one for breads, one for veggies, one for proteins, you can do that. And they also come with a lifetime warranty. 3 for $29.95. What a wonderful set, John.
It really is. It's a beautiful set, and I'll tell you what, it's so useful because, first of all, it's got the feet on the bottom so it won't slide around on your tabletop or your kitchen countertop. It actually has grippers on there, okay? It's got a grip surface, but what I love about it, it's non-staining. So whether you're cutting carrots, beets, you know, things that stain, even tomatoes will stain a cutting board. These, just with a damp cloth, wipe right clean. You can rinse it off in the sink. They're dishwasher safe, and they're non-staining. They'll last, again, lifetime warranty, and you get one for your veggies, one for your meats, and one for your poultry. I'll tell you what, the 3-piece set looks beautiful, and they're very durable as well.
Thank you, John, and lifetime limited warranty on that set as well, less than $10 a piece, and you do get the 12, the 15-inch, and the 17-inch. John, thank you so much for stopping by. What a wonderful today's special for all the foodies and eaties in your life. Okay, so we gotta talk about those wonderful little giftables for the people that do spend a lot of time in the kitchen, that do eat a lot, that love to cook, that love to entertain. How about less than $4 a gift? We're at a half off sale for this wonderful little nifty gadget. It's from Progressive Prep Works, and it is a 6-pack today. They're all coming individually boxed for you of this 6-in-1 multi-opener. You're never gonna break a nail again. You're never gonna ask somebody to help you open a jar, right? Because the genius design of these, and remember, you're getting 6 of them today, will help you open up to 6 different types of containers, right? So whether it's the standard jars that you're always saying, oh my gosh, I can't even open this. If you live alone, who do you ask for help, right? You're gonna need somebody to help you out. Look, I just popped that open. Whoops, made a mess on the set. You know, is it the cans? Well, we got a little nifty part right there that goes ahead and, whoops, I'm gonna spray the set here. I totally lifted it, never break a nail again, and so on and so forth. Even the bags, right? Whether it's the cereal bags or the chips, you're gonna be able to use the other end of this bad boy and go ahead and open the bag of chip effortlessly, right? So now you have a little opening. Now they stay fresh for longer. We're at a 50% off sale because typically this 6-pack is $38.95. Half off sale today, all coming individually boxed like this. All you do is choose the color of your 6-pack. You can choose the black and gray, which you're seeing here, or the white and gray. 719197 is your item number. $3.33 a gift or a stocking stuffer. Pretty great for anybody in your life that actually has a kitchen. My good friend Stephanie Roberts is standing by. She's one of our food experts here. Stephanie, I love this thing because I always thought I had strong hands. Let me tell you, all it took was one wrist injury and I was like, I can't open a thing. Like, this is so essential in the kitchen.
Yeah, if you eat, you will absolutely need this because at some point in time, we run into the jars, the bags, the bottles that we can't open. Don't let the price scare you though, because this, you would pay $20 for one high quality soft rubber on the outside, great silicone grip on the inside. It looks and feels so upscale, but it's the work it does that I love. A big jar, rather than straining my fingers, the silicone gripper grabs it, and then it acts as a lever, and it is going, goodness, it is going to do the twist for me, right? So I didn't have a prayer getting that one open by myself because it took a pretty good twist of the lever to get it open. So that is the difference. Something like a jelly jar, again, rather than trying to squeeze myself with them, let's let the silicone pop, do the work for me and get on in there and break those seals. But it isn't just about the large jars. Those are the ones that we think, oh man, that's gonna be hard to open. But you know what I've noticed? You run into the small jars where you really have to get your fingers around them, and that can be extra difficult. So you've got a large opening, but you've also got a small opening. And this is why it's a multi-tool. This is not a one-trick pony. This is a tool that works on the big jars. It works on the small jars. Then, as you mentioned, it works on the cans, where I know they think they're saving us the bother of getting out the can opener, but getting your fingers under those tabs is awful. Whether it's soda pop cans, whether it's your pet food cans, I'm gonna use this little notch right here at the top of the multi-tool. And as Leslie said, this is gonna save a fingernail every single time. I use it as a lever. I pull it back, and I'll tell you what, when I'm really talented, I don't even have to touch it. I don't have to worry about cutting my finger. I don't have to let it get gooey. I can just go right to the garbage can with it, and up I go. So there's so many different little things. What about those foil seals on the ketchup, on the mayonnaise, on the mustard, all those condiments? They're on my makeup, maybe your vitamins. Sometimes I take a knife, stab it right in there, and then try to peel it apart because I can't get my fingers around it. I know a lot of people, and my boys do this, they use their teeth.
Oh, no.
Don't use your teeth.
Especially if you've paid for their teeth. You're like, oh, please don't use your teeth. Mommy worked really hard for those. Here's the thing, Stephanie, you know, if you live alone, good luck. Like, what have you, I've tapped on jars with a big wooden spoon. I've done it all. My nanny and I, we'd literally pass off bottles to each other. She's like, can you open it? I'm like, no, okay, well, I guess we're not using it, right? This is such a smart little gadget. I love that it fits in a stocking. It is literally a stocking stuffer. They're coming individually boxed, and you're getting all 6 of them today, 50% off sale. So for $19.99, you're getting 6 individual gifts, something so useful, so portable, so handy. They feel really good in the hand. And by the way, Secret Santas, little coworker gifts, people will absolutely appreciate these. 719-197 is your item number. This is an exclusive bundle. We all have stuff we've got to open, whether it's the bags of cereal or, you know, the bags of crackers, all the different cans, the jars. Stephanie, what about beer bottles, right? Or cream soda bottles, right? It does it all.
Absolutely. All right, I've got to show you the foil thing, because in between the little openers here, there's these little grippers. And at first you're like, oh, that's no big deal. I could grip things still. Well, now you can take those little grippers, grab onto the foil and pull. That just saved me my teeth, getting out a knife or anything like that. So that's like the 4th thing we've done. You did mention bottles. All right, it's past 5 o'clock everywhere, right? So we can open one of these. Always nice to have a nice cushioned bottle opener. In fact, I hang this right on the edge of my fridge. So no matter what I need it for, it's there. And then here's one of my new favorites. So I have boys that eat round the clock, lots of cereal, and they like to show how strong they are and take the bag and go like this. You know what happens? It goes all over the
I know.
kitchen.
I got 3 of my own.
Yeah, you know, you just wait, girl. I can sit and tell you stories about what's gonna happen in your kitchen. But the thing is, then you can't reseal it either. So there's actually a recessed blade in the multi-tool, and I can take that, quick zip across the top, and look at that. Look at how now I have this nice little pour spout, and I can actually teach all these boys of ours, Leslie, that we can seal things up and then they stay fresh longer. So 6 different functions. You're going to use it for every bit of your groceries. I love that they're individually boxed. Keep one for yourself. And then you have that awesome little gift when you need like an add-on gift. Like if I were to bake something, you know, that it's useful in the kitchen, I can give it to them. But you are getting an instruction sheet. And I know that seems a little silly because you're like, well, I know how to open things. But there's literally 6 different functions within this one tool. So when you gift it to somebody, they won't have to guess what that's for or what's this for. It is all spelled out. Yeah, Progressive is great. It's so
really
useful.
is. And typically the 6-pack is $38. We're at a 50% off sale. It's such a great little bundle. And they come like this. So we've got the little gift box for you, ready to bow and go. You literally pop one, you know, stick one to a card and hand it over to somebody you love. If you know anybody that loves to go boating, anybody that's in the RV, you know, throw this in the cooler next time you go to the beach or next time you have a picnic. You know, I love how portable it is, how easy it is. I don't need electricity. I don't need batteries, and yet it opens 6 different things, right? The things we love to eat and munch on, the things we share. This is such a great little gadget, and you will get all 6 of them for less than a $20 bill. Just choose your color today. You can choose your 6-pack in the black with gray, or you can choose your 6-pack in the gray with white. This is an exclusive set for HSN, and if you want it, I'm telling you, for those of us that have always struggled in the kitchen, what do you got? Those little rubber mats that sometimes work? Like, I don't even know if they expire, because my rubberized mat stopped working. For some reason, now it's sliding. I don't know if it's a little melted. I don't know what the deal is. But Stephanie, even men who have supposedly stronger hands, right? Like, what happens? I've seen men struggle with certain jars, right? And so it's not just us. This is such a great gift for everybody that eats, that cooks, that has a kitchen.
Yep, if you need it, you got it. So here's the thing. You're talking about a big, strong man. Maybe those big, strong man hands have trouble getting into these smaller lids. This is what's different with this opener than, say, any of the others I've seen. We all know those big jars are problems, right? So I've got a big opening, and I can use it as a lever. But for me, having the little opening is so convenient. Things like the olives for Thanksgiving, right? To be able to use this and not have to grip my fingers. I'm using it as a lever. The pet food will make you crazy. These tops are so securely down there that I can, again, just take this top edge here. It's just that little thing. Rather than finding a butter knife and bending it or breaking it, this is made to act as a lever so that it still pops the seal, but also peels it back. So much more useful than sticking an object. You know, we were just selling those beautiful knives I saw, you and John. Don't take a beautiful knife and stick it down in one of these things to get it open. That's what this tool is for, you know?
That's right.
You don't want to do the wrong thing. No. And I'll tell you, anytime I get this out, Leslie, everybody's like, where did you get that? And how cool is that? And because it's different.
It is. And I got to tell you, there's nothing more frustrating than when you're, you're in the middle of cooking something or creating something, or you're craving something and you can't open the darn pickle jar, or you can't open the olives, or you can't open the corn for the salad, right, or for the stew. This is such a great little item. You don't need anybody's help. And I gotta tell you, it's not just for older hands or people that have lost their dexterity. Every single one of us has needed this at some point or another. So get your set today. And I love that you're getting enough that you can keep a set. You can keep 1 for yourself or 2 for yourself and gift 4. You're getting 6 today, all in their individual boxes. Here's your white with gray. We also have the black with gray available as well. This is 719197, Stephanie. One of the most useful, practical little giftables that we've done all year.
And creative. It's one of those things everyone's going to be like, well, isn't that a good idea?
Agreed. Agreed. Well, thank you for stopping by, Stephanie. I know it's late now. Go and finish that beer, honey. Have a sip for me. Hey, this is our biggest and best foodie event before the holidays. It's a big 24 hours of culinary gifts, gourmet food, your appliances, tools of the trade, and of course, your favorite celebrity chefs. We're talking about Curtis Stone, amazing Wolfgang Puck, the premiere of Chef Emeril Lagasse. He's gonna turn things up a notch, right? Pow. We've got comfort food expert Bo Mack. He is an Iron Chef and that king of all comfort foods. He is premiering here at HSN as well. It is a big holiday day to get you ready for holidays and whatever comes your way. So definitely stay with us all day long. 4 flex or more on all culinary. We're going to take a break. Coming back with the most amazing 10-in-1 appliance next.
With only 7 weeks left till Christmas, let us lighten your holiday load with HSN's Slay the Deals Weekend. We have all the Apple products on everyone's list, on 5 FlexPay and free shipping, and 4 more FlexPay on all cookware and food to make your holiday feast stress-free. Plus 4 select sale prices on everything from fashion to footwear, even gifts for him. And new products from Diane Gilman, Bear Paw, and Bissell. So grab that list, get your hot cocoa, and join us. Slay the Deals Weekend tonight at midnight on HSN and at hsn.com.
Bam!
It's our biggest foodie event of the season. HSN's Let's Cook for the Holidays kicks off with celebrity chefs Curtis Stone and Wolfgang Puck for 24 hours of culinary deals and gourmet food, all on 4 FlexPay. Iron Chef Bo Mack makes his debut, and don't miss the premiere of celebrity chef Emerald, who has returned with brand new ways to cook like a pro.
I'm back at HSN, where we always kick it up a notch.
All day today on HSN, and now through the 16th at hsn.com.
You dry brine it with lots of amazing kosher salt and fresh herbs and spices, a little butter under the skin. You oven roast it after you spatchcock it.
Roast it in the oven and smother it in gravy.
I love brining my turkey.
I don't like turkey. I can't take the smell in the house cooking.
Spatchcock it. If you got a wood oven and you can cook some fire and roast in that cast iron, it's one of the best turkeys you'll ever have in your life.
I hate to admit it, but I love the skin.
The best way to eat turkey is with your hands. You grab the leg and eat it.
Yes, 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 and yes. Of course, I am not good at cooking the turkey. My sister Yvette's good at that, but how wonderful that we've got these amazing experts, you know, taking us by the hand, guiding us through. I do hope that you are ready for your holidays. Remember, you know, right on time for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, 17 days till Hanukkah. We're gonna get you ready. This is our biggest, best foodie event for 24 hours at HSN right before the holidays. So stay with us all day today. What we have for you here, I'm kind of geeking out about it, because I love products that multitask, but they gotta do it well. What you're looking at is caloric. It is a big customer pick, 4.8 star, 10-in-1 oven. It is not just an air fryer. Calling it an air fryer is kind of insulting. We're talking about bacon and broiling and air frying. You can dehydrate. You can proof your dough for your bread. You can toast, right? I'm talking about capacity to fit an 11-pound turkey. How about a full 12-inch pizza? How about 9 slices of toast? You're gonna do it all. A lot of customers that have picked this up today love those double French doors. It just makes it really elegant and beautiful. You will be getting everything from the rack and the crumb tray to, let me come on over here, to your baking drip pan. You're also going to get your bacon pan, best bacon you will ever eat in your life. You're going to get your also your another baking tray, your air fryer grill basket. Also, your rotisserie forks and spit, because it is the most incredible rotisserie. You will get your rotisserie tool. You will also get your tool to pull out all your racks and your essentials, and we didn't stop there. This is what we call a smart deal here at HSN, so we make it extra special. In your instruction manual, you get amazing recipes, but Chef Jamie Gwen, and this is a hardcover book, I think it's over 200 pages, I think over 60 extra recipes. You're getting this included today. It's the only way you can get your Max cooking cookbook included. So typically you'd have to buy this separately. You can't get it. This is the only way to get it. You get this entire bundle, and let me tell you what we're doing with value. Your caloric 10-in-1 alone is $200. It's typically $199.99. We took $40 off, and then we threw in the $16 cookbook as well. Free shipping and handling today. This is a 26-pound oven. Free shipping and handling today. 773-233 is your item number. Imagine clearing the clutter, getting rid of a whole bunch of appliances, because this baby, from this family-owned business, been around since 1930s, will do it all. Chef Jamie Gwen is world famous. You've seen her on the Food Network. We love her, been shopping with us for many, many years. I need this thing in my life because I hate the clutter too, but it multitasks and does them well. A lot of things that multitask, do one thing well. This one does them all well. 4.8 star customer pick. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm so glad to see you, Leslie. I wish you could be here because I'm having a late night
I'm jealous.
French fry snack. I have to tell you, it's the best French fries you've ever had too. And I know we say that a lot. It's the best rotisserie chicken. It's the best French fries. It's not only the best, it's the fastest, it's the crispiest, it's the most delicious. And I love what you said, Leslie, because you can clear your countertops. Please meet my boyfriend,
Max. We call him Max. By the way, he's the best boyfriend I've ever had. We call him Max because he is literally air frying and grilling and proofing and baking and pizza ovening to the max from Caloric. This is 3 years in the making, and I can't tell you how elated I am that this smart deal continues. Also, that those French doors close on their own. Yes, this is a unique feature of the Max, this French door closure that I'm very proud to say I had a part in. When Caloric started creating the Max, they came to me and said, "What do you want?" And I said, "Really?" And they said, "Yes." And I made them a nice long list. And I have to tell you, I got everything I want. It is unlike any other air fryer oven on the market worldwide. We've done the research. This French door mechanism, I should call it, is actually created after a French door refrigerator. You get much more capacity. What you also get is the lack of burns on the bottom of your arms from a conventional open down door, and you don't get drips on the door, which is really important to me. But most importantly is the way it cooks. If you see these 10 things here, this is just a taste of what the Max does. So it is the most powerful air fryer oven on the market. It's an air fryer, a broiler, an oven, an indoor grill, a rotisserie, a pizza oven, a dehydrator, a toaster oven, and a proofer. So when you see clear countertops here, it's because I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the Max, and why wouldn't you? I love that you mentioned, Les, that you can make, it's actually 12 pieces of toast. Like, should you decide to invite the entire neighborhood? And then when you go to bake for the holidays, think about it, right? Your oven is always full. If you're doing a turkey in your conventional oven, and I have a lovely fancy one back there, I don't use it very often, where are you going to do the cookies and the pies and the beautiful cakes? The crumb that you get when you bake in the Max is unbelievable because you are using what is essentially convection, right? This small space keeps the air circulating around, and it's like a cyclone in here. So you get juicy, tender, delicious, crispy, everything over and over and over again. By the way, Leslie, with zero preheat. So how great is that, that I can sear a steak without ever having to fire up the grill or preheat the broiler?
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing, right? You know, you don't have to use your oven if you don't want to. It really does everything, and it does it really well. And I love that it's 3 things you have to set, Chef Jamie, right? It's the temperature, it's the time, and then you choose your function. But imagine being able to clear that countertop. This does it all. It's baking, it's broiling, it's dehydrating, it can slow cook, it could keep warm, it could air fry, right? So get rid of all those appliances. You're getting the cookbook included today, so all the inspiration you would ever need. And remember, all of the pieces coming included. A lot of times you have to buy the essentials separately. I'll cross over in front of the camera. I just want to show you what we're doing here today, because you're getting the rack, you're getting the crumb tray, okay? Look at these French doors. So many of you in the comments and the customer ratings love the chic design of the French doors. This makes the most amazing rotisserie, so you never have to buy, you know, a roast chicken at the supermarket again. Those will, you know, what, a couple of those and you've paid for your darn caloric. You're going to get your cookie tray, your drip tray, right? You're baking, a lot of people doing the sheet pan dinners. You're also getting the bacon tray, which is the best bacon ever, so crispy, get rid of all that fat. Here's your air fryer tray. And then remember, the cookbook has never been included as part of this smart deal, which, by the way, goes away tonight at midnight. It's just for today. Today's the last day at this deal. You're getting it included today. Written by Chef Jamie, and of course, hardcover, so beautiful cookbook you'll never even put away. You'll keep it on your kitchen counter. This thing is the best of countertop cooking, and you're right. Right on time for Thanksgiving, right on time for Christmas, when you need all the oven space, right? You need the extra cooktops. This is gonna be your favorite new appliance, right? Bake the desserts in here. Do the side dishes in here or the appetizers in here. Get the oven doing whatever it has to do, but when it's not holiday, Jamie, you never even have to turn your oven on again. It really does everything, and it does it so well.
It really does, and I agree with you. I'll tell you, I have tested it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and snacks. Now, when you mentioned, Leslie, and I love that, you don't have to turn your oven on. There are a few reasons I don't turn my fancy oven on. I have a little one, like you. I mean, he's littler. And most of the time, he is running in circles from the kitchen around to the living room. And I really don't want that oven down near the floor on. I have found such peace of mind in cooking on the countertop. And by the way, that means the countertop in your kitchen, or maybe in your pool house, or in your cabin, or at church, or at your children's school for a hot meal, or in a dorm room. It plugs into any standard outlet. And if we could talk about how it works before we get to this sheet pan dinner, because Leslie, I want to show this to you. This is my newest creation that I love. The reason that it cooks so brilliantly is because of the heating element. So our oven has a top spiral heating element. It has 4 heating rods, 2 top, 2 bottom, and it has a fan that circulates the air. And that is what I call velocity. Now, my boyfriend, Max, as I call him, is also a genius because you're touching all the buttons. He's totally pre-programmed.
Right.
You have
Look at that.
21 presets, right? And he knows how long it takes and what temperature. And I'll tell you, he is seldom wrong, except for when he fibs, because sometimes my dishes are done a couple minutes before Max dings. Now, this is the genius of Caloric. It's an almost 100-year-old company. They created the first toaster oven, and they are a leader in technological progress or progression of appliances. Now, when I go to make dinner, my son is running around and I don't have very long. So if you could have an oven that cooked 30+% faster, wouldn't you want it, right? This is my new 7-minute meal, Leslie. So I usually do it on Meatless Mondays. It's totally vegetarian and he loves it. I do portobello mushrooms, yellow pepper, and some red onion. I do olive oil, salt, and pepper, and this is what I call portobello taco night.
Ooh.
Now, in 7 minutes, I can literally caramelize all of this beautiful goodness. Salt and pepper, oh yeah. And then I put out, wait, I have to show you. Then I put out tortillas, avocado salsa, pico de gallo. I'm telling you, it is an out of this world dinner. Now, when I'm not making tacos, this is what I do. And I want to make it for you. By the way, I want to show you, I use all of my sheet pans, my existing bakeware, my silicone, my cast iron inside my Max air fryer oven.
You don't need like extra vessels or new cookware to use, right?
No, you do not. Exactly. So this is Mediterranean chicken night. Balsamic marinade on the chicken, some Italian broccoli, and the last 3 minutes, by the way, these chicken breasts cook in 9 minutes. That baked potato took 17. It would have taken an hour in the conventional oven. And the last 3 minutes, I throw in garlic bread. Who doesn't want to come for dinner, right?
I'm coming over today. Here's the thing. Genius technology, 3 years in the making. And this is a brand that's been around for almost a century. Originated in Belgium, 1930s. They're still around. Why? They make really great appliances. And you're going to free up that counter space. This does everything efficiently, cooks everything really well. But more importantly, does it faster. Listen to this. In a cook test, a whole chicken, 59% faster when set at 435 degrees. Okay, so faster than your conventional oven. Listen to this. A steak, 57% faster when set at 500 degrees. And it goes on and on. French fries, 65% faster. Yes, please. I want my French fries as soon as possible. You know, so it really is, you know, professional technology. Same kind of technology that professional chefs like Chef Jamie are using in their pro kitchens or award-winning kitchens, just at a smaller scale. So, you know, please read the reviews. This oven, to call it an oven is an insult. It's everything. It's an air fryer. It bakes. It's an oven. It dehumidifies. It makes beef jerky, right? It does your fruit slices. Whatever you want to do, it will do it all. 10-in-1 functionality. Today we've got free shipping and handling, and today that price is marked down. Goes away at midnight. Today's the last day of our Smart Deal price. I want to show you that just the oven alone is $199. Okay, it's typically $200 oven. We took $40 off, and then guess what? We threw in the $16 cookbook, okay? So taking your cooking to the max, okay? This is called the max. It's a 26-quart capacity on this air fryer oven. you're getting the cookbook included. $215 retail value. That's what we call a smart deal. And you guys, if you have that clutter on the counter, and you know what? Before you get rid of all those appliances, test it out. You'll find that you'll start kind of weeding away those appliances. But think about this. Do you live in a smaller home, a smaller apartment? Do you live in the RV? My son Evan wants to buy a school bus. He wants to convert it, Jamie. I mean, that's his new thing. He's been asking me all day how much a school bus costs, and he wants to buy two, one to drive and one to make a home. So that's our thing. Do you live on a school bus? You know, whatever you gotta do, if you live in small spaces, oh, you will so appreciate this. But everybody, if you love to eat, if you love to make less messes, if you love to cook faster, I mean, this is the answer.
It really is, and I agree. If you love steak, I have to tell you, you'll never put on your backyard barbecue again, because I just seared a 2-inch thick ribeye. Check this out. Leslie, I wish you could come for dinner. That is a ribeye, baby. I gotta tell you, literally 5 minutes on the first side, 4 on the other, no preheat. So this is my Friday night dinner. I love sweet potato fries, by the way. Oh, by the way, and I mean this humbly, I am the rock star mommy on my block. Not from a mommy perspective, but because I can make French fries faster than any other mommy, right? And it makes me a superhero. But the truth is, you'll be a culinary hero. I have a girlfriend who is not a great cook. She'll tell you that. And she has tremendous kitchen fatigue from the last almost 2 years, right?
Sure.
We've been at home. And
I think all of us do, yeah. I
have to tell you, she bought a Max. She is so inspired to cook. I get a picture every day. We made cookies. We made pound cake. Send me a recipe for. I think there's something to be said for falling in love with an appliance that really does over-deliver. And that's what the Max is. It's maximum power, maximum speed, maximum results.
It's beautiful.
Look at the color on the cookies. These are peanut butter, and I made double dark chocolate chip. The proof is in the beauty of the fact that this oven does it all, but it does it all brilliantly. And the only thing it doesn't do, by the way, is it doesn't boil water. So I boiled some water for pasta. I like to make a pasta bake. I
yummy.
Tossed in a bunch of cheese. Yes, and then I'll make it like a day or two in advance. This is a meatball pasta bake. It's just cooled down. My son loves it. Then I put it in a piece of cookware from my collection. I'll put it in the fridge, and then I just rewarm it. The cheese melts, gets all ooey gooey, Leslie. It is so fabulous for leftovers, too.
Oh, yeah.
And did you see my turkey breast? Because we're a very small family.
Juicy.
You could fit a 12-pound turkey, but I make a turkey breast every week and slice it for sandwiches. You'll never buy deli meat again.
No,
that's how
you
juicy
won't have to, right? Because you'll keep all that juiciness and all that flavor. And here's the thing: from a 12-pound turkey to chicken to a whole chicken, right? You want to remember this is a rotisserie as well. You want a rotisserie a leg of lamb. You can do that in there. A 12-inch pizza, the 12 slices of toast. So don't let the size mislead you or fool you. This guy is 12.5 inches in length, about 15.7 wide, and only 14 inches high. So it truly fits on your countertop. You're gonna clear up that clutter, and it is a multitasker that actually does everything well. Sometimes you buy something that's a jack of all trades, and then you're like, but it only does one thing really, really well. This one does everything well. It's a customer pick, 4.8 stars, and we've got the best price. That price goes away at midnight. Please keep in mind, if this is a gift for somebody you love, you have until the end of January to return. If they're not 100% satisfied, no questions asked. But Chef, this has always been a favorite since you brought it. And this is the biggest, best bundle we've done because it's coming for the first time with the 230-page cookbook. So really a great little deal. Makes such a great giftable, right? Because now they not only get the 10-in-1, but they get the wonderful little cookbook.
Exactly right. And from the football wings to chicken parm to beautiful baked goods to a quick sausage dinner, 7-minute sheet pan dinner. I mean, look at the bounty of what you can do in probably more than 30% quicker timing, right? So you're saving yourself time. Sit down with your family and enjoy dinner. I will tell you, I cannot live without the Max. And I don't think anybody should either, Leslie. It really is the most spectacular appliance that I have ever used. And by the way,
if you love to cook, you will love the Max. If you hate to cook, you will love the Max. If you hate the cleanup, you will love the Max. I'm telling you, you will love this thing. Take advantage of that smart deal price. $32 is all you pay right now to get it home. 773-233 is your item number. Chef, we are out of time. I got 25 seconds to wrap the show up, so you have a beautiful evening, okay?
And the same to you. I'm saving garlic bread for you.
I'm coming over. Thanks, Chef Jamie. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for shopping with us. This is our biggest, best foodie event before holiday. So get all your holiday shopping done. Get a little something for yourself as well. Adios, everybody. Have a good night.